Okay. Think I'm ready. Hey everyone, in today's video I will be doing the answering your assumptions video. So I went on Instagram and I asked people to make assumptions about me, and I have quite a few, which I'm really surprised. I expected to get like just a few maybe from my sister, which if some of you guys have never seen it, you go on social media, whichever one you use, Instagram, Twitter, or even Facebook, you ask people to make assumptions about you and you have to answer them whether they are true or false. So I thought I would give it a try, see what people thought about me. But before I begin, I just want to give a shout out to all my new subscribers. I cannot wait to stay connected and support each other, and I'm really excited to see where this YouTube journey takes me. And without further ado, let's get into this video. Okay, I'm just gonna go in order from the first assumption to the last. You're a hippie girl. I really like the style. I've already mentioned that in my Get to Know Me and one other video, I believe. But I just really love the style of hippies. I love that carefree, free spirit vibe, you know. So I definitely say I'm not like a high class girl. So I guess you would say that I'm a hippie girl. I'm back, even though y'all didn't know I was back, and if I wouldn't have said anything, y'all would have never known that. From my last assumption to this one, I took like a 30-minute break because I was miserable. I was starving, and it just wouldn't have been a good situation to continue the video without eating. So that's what I did. I went and ate a salad. I really love John Mayer. That's not even an assumption, that's just a fact. It's true. And if I haven't said this like 5 million times already, I'm just going to reiterate that
I'm going to see him in concert.
And he just posted a summer tour like promo thing, and I will literally cry whenever I see him. That's all I'm going to say about John Mayer.
Yes, I love him.
I have no idea why this is an assumption, but I mean, whatever. It's assumptions. People can assume what they want. But this one says that my favorite thing to eat is edamame. I have a story about edamame. You see, I tend to do these things where I binge eat a new food that I've discovered because I really like it, and then I get sick of it. That's what happened to edamame. Oh god. It all started at my aunt's house one summer. I ate it. Didn't stop. I think I ate the whole bowl that she had out. And then I started buying the little bags that you could microwave. Well, actually my sister did, you know, whatever. And I would eat those all the time. All the time. And then I'd go out to like a Japanese restaurant. I'd have edamame. I was obsessed. Let's just say I was really sick of it for a while because I literally made myself sick eating them. I think our relationship is good now. I love edamame. It's a good food. It's, for those of you who don't know, it's like a premature soybean, I'm assuming. I don't know, whatever. But it's really good. You make your own bracelets. In fact, I do. I made this one right here, and I have a whole drawer on my vanity of bracelets that I've made, and I just don't really wear them anymore because I've improved, and the ones that I made whenever I first started out are just not my best work.
But you know, you gotta start somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, I love to make my own bracelets. I love to be creative, and I love to express myself with the things I wear. That you miss Kylie very much. I do. I honestly think about it every day, how we used to be best friends, and I mean, like, we're still friends, but like, obviously we're not as close as we used to be, and I really thought like we were gonna just stay like connected, but it's just, I went to a different church and we just kind of fell off from there, and it's sad. You love the Jonas Brothers. Same thing about John Mayer. I love the Jonas Brothers a lot. I'm going to see them twice this year. If y'all would see my room right now, I just have out like the stack of posters that I had whenever I was like 10 and 11 years old. And they're just sitting there on the top of my printer, just chilling. I need to hang them up, but I haven't hung them up yet because your girl is lazy. That's the thing. I am confident in myself. I am confident because of the fact that I know that I'm here for a reason and that God has called me to do amazing and significant things for his kingdom. So that's really the only reason why I know like I have like true confidence, because I know that if I do anything with the right mindset and right intentions, that God is on my side, and that's why I'm confident, because if it wasn't for that, I'd have no confidence. You're 5 feet. I'm really offended that someone thought that. I'm 5'7". 5'6.5", but I like to say I'm 5'7". That's that. You almost died one time. That's a true assumption because I actually did. Back in 2013, I almost died. And I'm not kidding around with that. I had to be brought to the emergency room, and the doctors were basically just like standing there with their hands on their hips and like looking at me, looking at the monitor, looking at me, looking at the monitor, and wondering like basically how was I still alive, because I had really high blood pressure, like stroke status. The cardiologist said that I had been having that for quite some time, meaning that it was very prolonged, and that they were basically just like, how did you not have a stroke and like almost die? I plan on making a whole video about that and just adding it into like my testimony and how that has essentially brought me closer to God. You have done drugs. If you seriously know me, you know the answer, and that's no. Here's what I say about the drug part. A part of me does not care to try it. A part of me is scared to try it. And then a part of me, like, honestly, no offense to anyone who's ever done drugs before, but it's like I have almost like too much respect for myself, I guess that's what you could say, to try it, because I feel like, here's the thing, I've gone so long, like 21 years of my life, without trying it. Why try it now? It's like I have the competition with myself. It's like you've never tried drugs before, so like try to go your whole life without trying it. You know, make everything a competition. So that's kind of why. And plus, they're bad for you. Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. You don't love Ariana Grande. This is for you, John Michael. I like her, but it's really hard to like someone whenever they're constantly pushed down your throat. You're very passionate and determined, and you work hard. I have a hard time seeing myself sometimes as a hard-working person, because I have to find something that like I'm very passionate about, or like something that sparks my interest so much to actually like put my whole heart in it, and to like actually like work so hard at it that it's all I think about. Like, what I'll say about that is like my creative outlets, like YouTube and like writing, making bracelets. I tend to be very passionate about those things because it's stuff that I've chosen to like, so I know that I like it, you know, if that makes any sense at all. What I'm trying to say is that, like, let's say I'd work at a store. Okay, let's say I work at a store. Just for the type of person I am, I would find it kind of hard to become passionate about it. And I know it's a big work ethic no, but I'm that type of person. Like, I'm passionate about it or I'm not. Like, I'm all in or I'm not. And that's just what it is. But yes, I do work hard whenever I'm passionate and determined about it. But there's also a side of me that is just very conscious of the fact that whatever job I do have, I have to work at it with my best ability. If you know that Bible verse, it's like, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart by working for the Lord, not for men. Colossians 3:23. Colossians 3:23. That was probably very cringy, but that's how I remember that Bible verse if I make a song about it. And I actually didn't make that song up. I heard it from someone else like 4 years ago, and ever since then it's been stuck in my head, and I'm really happy about it. That's all I have to say. You love your family more than anything else. Yeah, girl, you know it. Your family, I love you. But yeah, speaking of, like, let's say immediate family, I see my immediate family a lot more often than I see my other relatives, and I love them. I would die for them. I would take a bullet for them, and they know that. They know that. Especially my sisters, they know that about, like, their kids. I would literally, like, die for those kids. And that's honestly one of the most important things that I want to be known for, is that I loved my family, because here's a reason of why I want to be successful in life, and like why I feel like it's very important to be passionate and determined about something, because my goal one day is to literally have a house big enough for my family so they can all come over, have sleepovers, take them on a big vacation. If that's the type of income I need to be making, then I better get with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm really glad that there was no bad assumptions, because I'm a sensitive person. I'm very sensitive, and I probably would have just laid on my floor and cried if someone would have like assumed something really bad. Because let's be honest, for someone who says they don't really care what people think about them, they're lying. Even though I'd like to say that I am gaining a lot of confidence in myself, I still care about what people think about me. Like, I don't want people to think I'm a horrible person, because if I know that deep down in my heart that I'm not a horrible person, sometimes you have to care what people think about you to remain healthy. Think about that. Like, if you literally just went around doing anything and not caring what people thought, I don't know, is that healthy or not? Sound off in the comments below, because I don't know. Okay guys, thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this, and as my following grows, maybe I'll do this again in the future and actually see what people that don't know me think about me. That don't know me personally is what I should say. Please like, subscribe, and comment to help me out. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a blessed day, whatever time you're watching this, morning, noon, night, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!